communication skill, one of the skill set that persist in majority of working professional as a drawback, pitfall. Yeah. Good morning, guys. My name is Alok. I'm an online English spoken teacher. I mentor people, especially for the working professional, because I understand when I was working professional, when I was not equipped with this, when I was not aware at the time how greatly this pain was inflicting me. I can understand this, and nowadays that is why I know well and I have been helping people to get rid of this. Yeah. So sometimes we think that how much should I learn this? How many structure, how many vocabulary should I learn to speak well? So there is no specific answer for this. If suppose some situation arises while you wanna narrate with somebody, you wanna narrate something with somebody, you wanna communicate something, you wanna share some a specific situation with somebody, or if you are able, if you know how to share that, if you know how to communicate that, it means it serves your purpose. So if you are able to serve your purpose, it means you know well how to speak English. I'm gonna give you an example about yesterday. I was teaching a guy and he wanna share. It means he had something in mind, he mapped it that today he will go to office and he wanna ask something to his director. And what is the matter? The matter was his team was already working, but director they hired 2 3 people, but still the work that they had, the workload, the work volume they had, it is already there. There is no reduction into that. There is no relief, no contribution to reduce their workload. So he had something in mind that he wanna share this to director that sir, you hired 2 people, but still the workload that we had, still we have. So what is the use of hiring people? And that sentence he wanna share, but when he was speaking with me, he tried to share and he was stucking, he was stumbling to share that. Why? Because when it comes to native language, you know how to say that, you know how to speak, but what about when it goes in English? There comes many vocabularies, a structure, how to narrate a particular situation. And yes, so the scene was the proper way. As per me, he wanna share with the director that you hire 2 person, but still the work volume that we have, still we have. But he was stumbling, he was not properly able to curate, to make a sentence that basically he wanted. Sir, we had been working for many years, there are work volume that is mounting, and considering that I believe you must have hired 2 people. But what happened, one people, he is senior that you hired in hierarchy. So he came and he started asking about the work. Whatever I'm working, we have been working. They started asking report, the work status, and different status about the payment, about the client. A lot of status they started asking. It was okay. We understood that he is senior, so we must share it. But what about next guy? When again you hired, what is happening here? The senior you hired, that person is using this person that now you hired, second person. He is reporting him and he is asking him to follow up with us. So what happened here? Your director, you hired below you somebody like AVP. So we understood that he is AVP. He will be taking report from us and we are ready. We considered him, we digested him. But see, our workload still remains same. But what next? Again you hired a guy. And that guy, instead of contributing some work, instead of helping us, he's still, what is he doing? He is following with us. Not doing, not asking that can you give me some work so that I can contribute. No, at all. He is just following up with us, keeping an eye on us that what is happening, what is not happening. So what happened here? 2 person came in between director and us, but still we are in trouble. We are never realizing that the workload gonna reduce. What is the use of hiring people? And this situation he wanna ask to director while class during the class because it is one in one class, so it's wide open, no hesitation while talking, no secret while talking, everything you can talk. It's not group class. So he shared it with me. He was trying to narrate, but he stumbled. He was not able to narrate what actually he wanna share. And then what happened here? I helped him. We had already learned a structure that we could have used in this scenario. But what happened when you have a lot of structure in mind, suddenly it doesn't click in our mind. Once when idea comes to speak, when some situation comes, when we wanna narrate, at the time it did not click. So I made him understand. Say, see, this is how you should say that. This is how this structure you may use. And then he realized it is not with him. Many people, when we study, when we are during the class, before that, it feels that they cannot narrate. They are not able to speak what they want. But once we are in the class, at the time when I narrate the same thing, they realize, oh my God, it was hard not to crack for me. I was thinking, what should I use? But when you spoke, I realized it was super easy. It was simple. What I wanted, what thought I had in mind. But for me, it was hard not to crack. So, this is the way, this is the right process to achieve, to learn what we want. Or if we are with some one on one mentor or coach who knows well in English, or you are everyday having class, everyday talking, interacting, learning structure, suitable vocabulary. So it helps you out to get rid of all the situation that you want or that you believe it's persisting. Once you spoke, second time you spoke, third time you spoke, gradually, generally, same situation many times remain during the working culture, or that becomes backbone that enrich the quality, that support, that bolster our confidence level, our idea, and that is what we want. English is not rocket science, but somewhere we are lacking because we have never spoken that, and we have never shared such idea with somebody, so suddenly it doesn't click in our mind. If somewhere you are in the same category or you believe this situation comes during conversation, such idea comes in your mind, or you are not able to narrate, it means you have to be in practice. Practice makes a man perfect. It's great example that we know already. But what is happening here is we are not practicing every day. If we practice every day, it means we are gradually getting closer to the target that what we want in our life. Learn it. It's everyday practice. It's everyday incessant effort. If we are gonna do that, it means we are able to narrate. We are able to speak. So for the working professional, businessman, team lead, manager, senior people, everybody, they are non-native. They understand this pain and they are grappling somewhere, but it's not that we cannot get rid of this. We can eliminate this by enriching gradually. By the time we realize that if we can gain another skill set on behalf of that, we are sitting somewhere in the company, it means we deserve to gain this. Or once we gain it, we realize that it was great for us, just we were procrastinating. Majority of people, they are procrastinating about this. Once you dive into it, starting would be something difficult, but gradually we start taking interest, and that makes us stick with us. Learn it, grow it, or propel your career growth to the next level. Thank you.